Hello, it's Miss Money Mac, and today is Friday, May the 4th, 2018. Here is the topic for today. Do you, as a parent, help your child or maybe grandchild with their college tuition? Do you go in debt for your child? That is the question that has been posed to me on several different occasions. So this is my opinion, Rhonda's recommendations. I don't know if I had shared with you all before that I am a steward of Susie Orman. Most people got familiar with her doing her stint on the Oprah Winfrey Show. But I was a steward of hers back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Watched her show faithfully every Saturday evening on MSNBC. Her books, her CDs. Back then, VHS tapes were still out. And she says no. The reason being is, when your child is going to school, averagely speaking, ages 18 through 22, that makes them fairly young. Therefore, they have their entire life to pay off their student loans. As their parent, as their grandparent, you are up in age and should be focusing on your retirement and the funds that you're putting towards your child or grandchild's tuition may be going towards your retirement. After all, it is you who have worked decade after decade after decade for your retirement to be able to enjoy it and not have the burden or the financial responsibility hanging over your head in your later years when you need to be preparing for you so you can relax and enjoy retirement. Years ago, my son was 8, started a college fund for him. And it built up wonderfully where he got his bachelor's degree and did not owe not one person one penny. Nor did I owe one person or one penny any money. He got his bachelor's degree on me, basically. But I was good with that because I had saved for it. But I want to put out there also, nothing that I wanted or my retirement was put on the back burner for saving for my son's college fund. I still went on my vacations. I still invested in my deferred comp, which is a investment program through the state of Illinois. I still invested in my Roth IRAs. So I was able to still help my son. But when I was done helping him, I was done. He chose to go on to get his master's degree. Very proud of my son for doing so. He graduated with his master's degree at age 23. But that was on him. But I can also say that my son really grinded doing all his college years. He has had a job since he was 16 years old. He worked through his high school years, his JUCO college, when he got his bachelor's degree, all the way up to his master's degree. He worked a part-time job, but he also had the great opportunity of getting a graduate assistant position where his tuition was paid for 1 year, and during that 1 year, he received a $600 monthly stipend. So when he graduated with his master's degree at age 23, he owed less than $10,000 on a student loan. So if you can help your child with their education, do so. But just don't put you on the back burner. Because, as I said previously, that child has all those years from age 22 up until whenever to pay their student loans off. There are other ways that you can help your child, though. I also, when my son was 16, put him on my credit cards so he could have some credit, establish himself some credit, because as we know, having no credit can affect you just like having bad credit, because you have no payment history. You have no credit history. So they penalize you. And I also, when he turned 25, which was just last year, I also started him a Roth IRA because he had just got into the workforce. Like I said, he graduated with his master's at age 23. Took him a while to find a job. It really did, like 7 months. But when he turned 25, instead of giving him money or different things that we do for our children when it's their birthdays, I gave him $1,000, and we went in together, and I started him a Roth IRA, which everybody knows you cannot touch. Well, everybody might not know that, so let me back up. When you invest in a Roth IRA, you cannot touch that money until you're 59 and a half. Well, without being penalized. So that was his gift to start his life as an adult in the workforce. And he was 25, so that money is going to sit there and make money for him for almost 35 years. So again, if you can help your kids, please help them if you can, but just don't put yourself in a financial bind, because you need to be focusing on you and your retirement. If you can help them, knock yourself out. Just don't put yourself in a bind or a financial burden. Thank you for watching. That is today's tip. Please push the like button and subscribe to my channel. See you next Friday. Thank you.